Thank you for viewing the first episode of Power Fueled Living. This is very exciting for me because this is a part of a dream come true. And I just wanted to do a quick video to encourage you in your own dreams. God gives us dreams and visions, He gives us gifts and talents that He wants us to use. And oftentimes we don't get an opportunity to use them or see those dreams come true. But I want to encourage you because, back in 1994, I had a dream, a literal dream, and it was a dream of me hosting a talk show. The dream was very vivid. I can remember the sounds. I can even remember what I had on. But what was fascinating about that dream was that I never had aspirations of hosting a talk show. As a matter of fact, I never even thought about being on television at all. And so I just kind of really dismissed it. I didn't think much about it. I was like, I don't know why I dreamed that. Oh, well, whatever. Well, week after week and month after month, God would bring that dream to my remembrance. And every time I would consider being a talk show host, again, I just dismissed it. It wasn't a part of my plans. It just didn't seem viable. But it wasn't until 15 years later, because the dream never went away, that I decided to submit myself, my thoughts, my heart to the possibility of hosting a talk show. And in my prayer time, I said, Lord, you have not released me from the memories and thoughts of this dream about being a talk show host. So I submit myself to you. If this is a part of your will for me, for my life, if this is something you want me to do, then your will be done. And I kind of left it there. And 20 years later, literally 20 years later to the day, God opened up the door for me to start producing Power Fueled Living. Now, I would love to say that it was easy, everything went well. It didn't. It has taken a year and a half for Power Fueled Living to get on the air. We had many complications, setbacks. I mean, you would be surprised at the problems that we've had, even with equipment. But you know what? I couldn't give up the dream. For one, because God kept it in my heart. And two, when you know that God has something for you, when you feel compelled that God has a work for you to do or a talent or gift that you're supposed to be using, it's hard to really give it up when you know it's from God. But sometimes we do. Sometimes we even pursue our dreams and they just don't come to pass. But I want to encourage you, don't give up. If you have a dream, if you have a vision that you believe is for God, if you have a goal, something burning in your spirit, that passion that you want to see happen in your life, try to make it happen. Even if it means getting help, even if it means laboring to get it done, don't give up. If you have even tried to make your dream come to pass and it seems like that season is over, it's not a part of your life anymore, are you sure? How about you pray and ask God to restore, to revitalize, or to recover what you believe He put in your spirit? I mean, why not? The word tells us that we receive not because we ask not. What if you asked and God started opening that door again? So, I want to thank you. Thank you so much for viewing Power Fueled Living. But I also want to encourage you, if you still have a dream in your heart, a vision, a goal, don't give up on it. Even if, you run into obstacles, pursue it. Get some help. And you know what? Water it. Water that dream with prayer. That is something that we had to do in the middle of producing our show. I had to get a prayer team together to begin to pray very specifically for every area of the show. So, water your dream with prayer, but don't give up. Thank you for joining me, and stay tuned next week for Power Fueled Living.